Hey guys, welcome back to Dad's Game Closet. We're going to dive into a game that's been on Steam for about 2 years. It's called Breathedge. And I heard it's just came out on the Xbox and the PlayStation. I don't know when. I don't know if it's for PS4, PS5. I'm not sure. But I found it on Steam. It's a survival game. I love survival games. All I know about this game is that you're in space. I think you're on like a cargo spaceship or something. You're escorting your dead grandfather, and you have a chicken. I don't know why, but anyway, the ship blows up, scattered across around this planet, and you are trying to survive. So let's dive in. Let's check it out. It's a pretty cool game.
It's impeccable history.
Right,
However,
your
death may cause the loss of its reputation.
Therefore,
we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive. To
And,
stop the leakage, you'll need an object without
Yeah,
any
we're
holes.
going to start with shoving a chicken in it, but
When
that's
picking
not
any
gonna
useful
make
items,
it
you can stuff them in your. Take out the chewing gum from your pocket. Try not to stick it somewhere except for your face.
So anyway, the chicken's stuck in there, and that's not working. So the only other thing I got floating around was some bubble gum. And
You deserve
it took
some
me a
words of
little bit to
encouragement.
figure this out.
That's
I played
impressive.
This game
You've
earlier.
almost won.
I'm about 6 hours into
Remember
it,
that the
but
funerary
I thought I'd do
spacesuit
an
isn't
intro
designed
on
for
it
long-term
and
use of
overview.
persons or animals in outer
And,
space. It is
so
recommended
anyway,
to immediately call for
kinda
help only
cool.
if
You start out
space
and,
will become depressed.
You know, you got to get pieces of it and everything,
For your face.
and kind of go from there on it.
When you discover a
and
new
you see
blueprint
here
of
we
an
got
item,
the
it is
drill blueprint.
What a loud headline.
I
But the
found a lot of
probability
these
of the liner
little
crashing
things.
due to a terrorist attack is
I think
65%.
they're just kind of like extra stuff that you find. You know, you collect. You know, you'll find the little frozen hamsters and stuff like that in games, you know, that really don't serve any purpose, but they're just kind of collectibles. And I think a lot of the papers and stuff like that are part of it. So, as you can see, you can make food and water. This is your processor. And I'm going to clean up a little bit here and just find stuff on the ground. There's a picture of my grandfather and the chicken. So, I assume maybe the chicken was my grandfather's chicken and, like, I inherited the chicken. So, anyway, it took me a little bit to realize a lot of this stuff does not serve any purpose of the game, which is kind of interesting. This is kind of a survival guide on VHS, and for a lot of you younger generations, that's a VCR. And anyway, it's just kind of interesting. It's kind of like a basic old survival skill tape on a VHS, which I kind of think is hilarious. You go in here and pee. There's a hamster stuck in that one. I don't know why, but yeah. So they're telling you what not to do, what to do, and stuff like that. And I don't really understand the whole peeing thing because I've played the first game for 6 hours and I never even knew
The
how
waste
to pee.
disposal system is damaged.
just
It's
actually
operating in
learned a
reverse
minute
mode.
ago.
The toilet can set
Playing
flying
this, so
past the
it's
shuttle,
kind
but
of
its are full.
interesting that you. I don't know, man. I think it serves a purpose, but as you can see, I'm peeing on the thing, so that's not good. So yeah, I don't know what you do here. This is kind of new to me. This is something that I hadn't did. So anyway, I do know there is a, as you see, there's you have to scan it, which we don't have a scanner yet, but there is a med pack. You can rest and build your health back, but you do lose food and water while you do it. It's kind of interesting. I'm gonna put some of the stuff in here just to, you know, put it in case we play later, play another episode of this. Alcohol I picked up, which can be used for stuff. Again, pictures on the wall, just goofy stuff on there, and took me a little bit to realize a lot of this stuff is not used, you know. And anyway, this is the communications,
You'll have to go
which
to
the antenna's down, so we're gonna have to go outside and fix the antenna. Anyway, I thought I'd pick up some of this stuff off here just to show you. You can put it in your what you call it, your locker. I played the game for a little bit and got stuck and watched a YouTube video and then realized there was a cargo up there. There was a cargo hold, like a container. I didn't even know you could have it. So you can make suitcases in the game once you find a suitcase. As you see there, I just grabbed the grabber blueprint. That will be important later on. But look how amazing this game is. It is just beautiful.
A source of increased radiation is detected.
My
Probably
game
this is
does
the
lag a little bit on it. My processor is struggles when I record and everything. But yeah, it's just a beautiful game. If you're playing it, it runs pretty good. But when I'm recording, it strains a little bit. So I'm upgrading my processor soon. Anyway, the first thing I gotta do is fix the antenna, and I didn't fix it. I broke it, but anyway, we got communications, I guess. I don't know what that means. Anyway, you can fly around. As you can see, I'm grabbing ice, and that is used to make water. And there's other stuff called nutritional goo you can get, and that makes food. And air is the biggest thing in the game, like any space game. Air is going to be very important. I can't fly, I'm just bouncing off stuff. But air is one of the most important things, so constantly keep your eye on that air.
It looks like
anyway, we had to fix the steering wheel, and now we have to create a debugging device. So, did not realize that the whole game, there's alkali right there, and you don't use alkali for a lot, but when you do, I did get stuck here for a second when I was playing this, and yeah, so trying to get off this stuck ass road before my power runs out or whatever, or my air. And but yeah, you're constantly making things. There's pieces of the ship everywhere. You're gonna have to, after a while, you're gonna have to venture out farther, so you make oxygen generating like balloons, and you can stick those out and you can recharge your air, like just kind of like waypoints where you could go out and anyway, I tried to fix the graphics, but I realized it was lower here. So you venture out and you get further and further, so you'll put more and more balloons out where you can kind of travel out and go as far as you can. There's really cool things in here, like you can get thrusters to like jetpacks and stuff, so you can push you farther. As you see here, I'm making some water, and water and food. Water goes faster than food. But then you're going to need your tools. We need a debugging device there, so we need metal and something else. I couldn't see what it was. But I think it was wire, metal and wire. Now, I happen to know where I'm going in this game, but when you get out here, explore everything, go... this is one of the closest ones over here, and you can find stuff on it. The wire is pretty simple. It just sticks out and looks like wire, so you just grab it. Plastic there you can't get unless you have a certain tool, and I'll let you all figure that out. There's sweet honey goo, which you can use, that can make better food. And yeah, these two guys got killed by a TV while they were playing a game, so you can scan the TV once you get a scanner, but you don't have it right now. They were playing with the old Nintendo's controllers, so you can snatch those up. Those are some of the things that you need for the collectibles. So anyway, grab those. And anyway, there's just stuff everywhere to scan. There's stuff, there is all kinds of stuff that you can build and stuff. The game is gonna, and the chapters are going on. I think I'm on chapter 2 or chapter 3, and it's still going, man. And I'm nowhere near like being rescued, escaping, whatever I'm trying to do. It looks like I'm trying to build whatever. I'm trying to either build another escape ship or something to get out, and not sure. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna try to get some metal. There's two ways to get metal. You see the big ones, you have to have the grabber that you grabbed earlier. Those right there below, and you have to smack those. And there's the nutritional goo to make food. The big ones over there you see to the right, you have to smack them, and that one in front, and you break them into pieces, and then you go. But they're all like little pieces flying around, and you can grab those. Those containers right there, once you get the grabber, you can break those into pieces and get other stuff like batteries, scissors, and mainly just anything that you could think of that you could build your ship or your tools and stuff and pieces for it. That's what you're going to try to get. So. Alright, I think we got everything we need. So let's go in here, and then we need to build the debugging thing. And I think we'll stop after that if we build the debugging thing. But anyway, there it is, debugging thing. The CryptoCraft debugger system for all you fish needs. So anyway, got that built. And then I believe we have to take it over to the phone. Trying to solve all the cryptic problems here. I did have a little trouble here, and then I remember you have to put it in your space down below.
This is exactly
That's
the
what
track.
it is. It's time to debug.
Eventually, shot and then face
Beat it.
one
Anyway, call for help. That's what
choosing
we're doing.
global agent.
Anyway, we called for help, but it'll be like 4,369
The rescue is right.
4,369 years when they get to us, so we're on our own. So anyway, this game is really pretty and everything. It's just got a really nice look to it, and it's just a good survival game. The chicken on there adds a lot of fun to it, and yeah, it's just a good game, man. I just like playing this game. It's just hilarious. So anyway, check it out. Breathedge. I would. Sorry, I forgot to change my background, but Breathedge. I'd give this about an 8 out of 10, man. It's a really fun game. So anyway, check it out. Like, subscribe, hit the bell. Sorry about the background. I meant to change it to Breathedge, but I forgot. So things happen. So anyway, dive in. See you next round. Dad's out.